Hi guys, my name is Rochelle and I'm a Ravenclaw, and today I'm here to talk to you about my TBR for Contemporary-A-Thon. Contemporary-A-Thon is a readathon being run by Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads, Julie from Pages and Pens, and Natasha from My Reading Is Odd, and it is a readathon devoted to reading contemporary books. This is the second round of this readathon and it is running from Monday the 12th of February to Sunday the 18th of February. There are 7 challenges to complete, so I am hoping to complete all of the challenges in the week that we have. So I'm going to tell you about the books that I am planning to read for Contemporary-A-Thon. As I said, there were 7 challenges. I have a book to fulfill each challenge. I know the thumbnail only has 4, but 3 of the books that I am planning to read are books that I only have digital copies of, so I'll just quickly run through the challenges in order. So the first challenge is to read your most recently acquired contemporary, and for me this is Cinderella and the Geek by Christina Phillips. I was approved for a digital review copy of this a few days ago. I requested this a little while ago, so the description's a little hazy for me, but this is quite short and should be very quick to read. So the second challenge for the readathon is to read a book with pink on the cover, and for that I've chosen Love, Hate and Other Filters by Samira Ahmed. This just came out in the beginning of February, end of January. Again, it's very short. I know that this is about a young woman who is just finishing up high school, maybe applying for college. She is a Muslim and there is a crime committed that makes the news, and the person that perpetrated this crime shares her last name, so it's dealing with that. So I think this is a very important read. This is a sneak peek into my January book haul. And the third challenge is a hyped contemporary, and for this I'm going to be reading Roomies by Christina Lauren. Again, this was another one that I was sent a digital review copy of from the publisher. I know that this involves a cute musician and fake dating or fake marriage, and those are some of my favorite tropes for a romance, so I'm very excited to read this. Now challenge number 4 is to read a diverse contemporary, and for this I have I Hate Everyone But You by Gabby Dunn and Alison Raskins. Again, another sneak peek into my January book haul. I used to watch Gabby and Alison on BuzzFeed when they were employed by them, and I really enjoyed both of them. I know that this focuses on 2 best friends who go to separate colleges, one of them discovering that she is bi and them trying to navigate their friendship after all of that. I have heard not great things about the bi representation in this, but it's pretty short and a lot of it's written in emails or text messages, etc. So I should fly through this very quickly. And challenge number 5 is to read a dark or taboo contemporary, and for this I've got Red Dragon by Thomas Harris. This is the first book in the Hannibal Lecter series. I actually have this on audio, so this will be my audiobook for the week. You don't know who Hannibal Lecter is. Have you lived in the world in the last 30 years or so? This follows a serial killer who is a cannibal named Hannibal Lecter. So yeah, this should be nice and dark and taboo as well. So I'm hoping to finish Red Dragon, the first book in this trilogy. Challenge number 6 is to read a graphic novel contemporary, and for this I have Giant Days Volume 1 by John Allison and Lisa Tremaine. Again, this is a contemporary graphic novel that follows a young woman as she deals with the first year of college or something. I'm not super familiar, but I've heard a lot of people really enjoy this, so when this came up as a challenge I was like, definitely have an excuse to read that now. And challenge number 7 is to read a contemporary that was recommended to you. And there's a bit of a story behind this one. So for this I'm reading A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini. A few years ago my significant other's older sister died, and shortly before she died she recommended that I read this book, and so I have owned it ever since she recommended it, but have been avoiding it just so like I could deal with her death, etc. I don't know a huge amount about this. Again, I know that this follows a young Afghani woman as she deals with an arranged marriage or something. So I'm very interested to finally get around to reading this. This is particularly special because while I own my own copy of this book, this was actually her copy, so it will be very special to read from this particular edition of this book. So those are the 7 books that I am hoping to finish during Contemporary-A-Thon. If you guys are joining in with Contemporary-A-Thon as well, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys are planning to read. And I just want to quickly thank Chelsea and Julie and Natasha for hosting this round of Contemporary-A-Thon. I hope you guys are all having magical days. Bye!